Okay, let me tell y'all about last night. Last night I was about to get into the shotgun spot, aka the passenger seat, until this girl, she told me, she was like, Victor, you already rode in the passenger seat. Why don't you go ahead and sit in the back? And I was like, you know what, cool, whatever, it ain't no problem. I ain't started no argument. Be like, I ain't want to move back there. No, I just went on ahead and did it. And this guy who was about to sit in the back seat, I was playing around with him saying, like, you going to get in that middle. You going to sit in that middle part because I ain't about to sit in the middle. And, and for y'all that don't know, I'm really small. Like, I'm tiny. I weigh like 115 pounds and I'm 5'1". So just to give y'all an idea. And he looked at me like I was crazy and I was like, okay, I'll get in the middle. I know it's because I'm short. And he was like, heck yeah, because it's because you short. And and then the girl who took my seat in the front seat was like, yeah, you don't get no light skin privileges here. That's when I was like, whoa, wait a minute now. Wasn't nobody talking about no light skin, dark skin shit. Like, first of all. Secondly, I'm like, I'm baffled. I was like, we ain't even talking about that. We're talking about height. How you jump from like height to, I don't know. It was just stupid. And then she went on and on talking about something. I'm just saying, you ain't getting no privileges. And I'm like, privileges? Man, your privileges. Like, what are you trying to say, really? Like, that whole stupid mentality of thinking that light skinned people are better than dark skinned people, and she happened to be a dark skinned female, and I'm looking at her like, are you serious? Really? Like, in my family, we are all different colors. You have people who are my color, you have people who are about as dark as Bob Marley's pants. Like, that's how diverse my family is. So there is no way in hell I'm that type of person where I'm judging you by your skin color. No, no. I mean, every now and then I might have a problem with a white person or somebody who's a different race with me, but I'm not racist. But I'm just saying, like, where I'm from, there's racial tension everywhere. So you can't help but be racist. But anyway, not getting on that, get back on subject. Okay, so, I was like, hey, 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 I try to laugh it off or whatever. And then she gonna ask me, like, what am I mixed with? And I told her that I'm mixed up, which is true. I am a mixed up individual. I'm not biracial. I'm not biracial, multiracial, none of that shit. I am mixed up just like any black person in America is mixed up. All of us are mixed up with something. I just happen to get the light skin gene somewhere down the line, and that's what happened. I can't help how I look. And, I had to break it down, break it down. And then I told her, like, my granddad is like the same complexion as you. My granddad is dark skinned. She was like, your granddad on your mom's side or your dad's side? I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, who cares? Like, I'm just proving a point where it don't matter. Like, there's people of all colors within my family. And I told her, I was like, it's on my mother's side. And she was like, oh, well, I was about to say because, if it was on your daddy's side, it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. What are you trying to say? Like, first of all, you insulting my skin color. Second of all, you're insulting my family. Third of all, are you trying to call my mama a hoe? Like, really? Like, what are you trying to say? Because if you are trying to call my mama a hoe, say it to my... I'm sorry, let me calm down. Alright, then today, alright, I talked to this with a friend today, and she feels me, like, and she's a dark-skinned female, and she was like, that's some ignorant stuff. Like, I would never say anything like that. And it seemed like she got a vendetta against light-skinned people. Alright, so cool. So, I get on Facebook today, and I see on my wall, not on my wall, my homepage, where one of my classmates from Clark, um, she posted up a Kevin Hart tweet, I guess, or something like that, and it said, "Y'all light skinned niggas celebrating Black History Month, bitch, you wasn't in the cotton picking field with us." And I'm like, what? First of all, I love Kevin, but you are so ignorant for that statement. That was ignorant and hurtful. Just because you're dark skinned, that doesn't mean that light skinned people can't celebrate Black History Month. How the freak do you think we got light skin? It was an evolution thing. We did not start out this way. It was not our fault. You know, all of this, most light-skinned people who don't have, you know, like a biracial thing going on where they have a white parent and a black parent, it happened because of rape. It was not because of love. It's because of love these days, yeah. But back then, heck no. It wasn't because of no love. If it was love back then, that was rare. You did not have interracial couples back then. No. And for you to say that I can't celebrate Black History Month because I'm light skinned, you can go suck a dick, Kevin Hart. That's all I gotta say. And I'm freaking tired of people just going crazy with this whole color thing. Just crazy. Just absolutely insane. It blows my mind. Because I'm like, dude, it is 2012. It is 2012 years since Christ has died. And y'all still on this color issue. Y'all making white people smile from ear to freaking ear because they started up this whole thing, and y'all continuing this mess. Y'all gonna send this to these children who are still color struck, who still hating themselves, who still got bad self-esteem, who end up bullying other kids and killing themselves because they can't stand who they are. And I'm standing up for myself, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not gonna take it anymore. I was one of those kids who wanted to kill myself. I was one of them kids who was confused about who I am. I'm not confused about who I am anymore. I am me. I am Victory. I am an African American with a ton of other things mixed up with me, but what makes me who I am. Don't discriminate against me because of my skin color. Don't think that I'm stuck up because of my skin color. I'm one of the most down to earth people you will ever meet. I'm so humble. Like, I'm not even trying to like brag or anything like that, but I will not come down condescending to you. I am a very relatable person, honest to God, like for real, because I was not raised like that. I would get slapped in the face. Like, I'm too terrified of my own ancestors to even do that. Like, I believe in that. My ancestors lived through me. And for me to disrespect my fellow sister or brother because of their skin tone, I'm disrespecting my ancestors who made me. Okay? Like, that's so stupid. That is absolutely stupid. And I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with it. Black people, get it together. I'm done. I'm signing off. Deuces.